Hello everybody, thank you very much for always coming to watch videos on my channel. For those who watch and don't subscribe, please do subscribe. Please do that for me, okay? Without further ado, let's begin here in Africa, yes, on the continent. So I was at the borders with Algeria to Spain. I was just having a tete-a-tete with the authorities there. We're looking at the border situation, how to make sure the border is kept secured from illegal crossing, notably from those in Africa who take the perilous journey, the clandestine cross, passing through that border. So we're just giving, I was representing my country, Cameroon. So we had a tete-a-tete with the officials and we greeted goodbye. On my way, I boarded my flight and I was returning back to Cameroon. They got me a call that what we had just discussed, it had happened. Yes, it was the strangest border crossing, the most bizarre. I was on my flight, but I asked them to go on. When I arrived at the Douala International Airport, I got the full story of it. You see, they informed me that some 3 guys, they allegedly from Ghana, that they had dressed in sheep costume, yes, in white wool, and they painted them face black. 3 of them, they hid themselves behind a truck. So they tried to camouflage, disguise as sheep. As the story has it, when they got to the border patrol where I had the tete-a-tete with those people before leaving, the officers vigilant on duty, they saw strange movement behind that lorry, behind the van where those 3 disguised. I was short of words. I just asked them to continue because I was tired already. So they continue investigation, and our disguised ships are in jail for trying to cross illegally to Spain. So some people wrote on social media that in fact the 3 of them should be freed. So they say that they should be freed and offer a free residence, giving a residence for their brave and their creative sheep costume. Others suggest that they should not only be granted asylum, they should be granted residence, they should be granted asylum, and a comedy show should be set up for them in Spain. A comedy show to do what? To inspire people to be crossing into people's country illegally? Come on, guy. Is that fair? Someone even wrote that on social media, on Facebook, that regarding the same story, that next time some people could break the record. Okay, it's now record breaking. So people could break the record by attempting such illegal crossing into Spain from Africa by disguising as shark, that is, put on a shark costume and dive into the deep so that they'll go off the radar of the security checks on land and above the sea. But mind you, you don't joke in water. You can do whatever you're doing on land, but in water, remember the sharks are intelligent. In no time, they'll just spot you in your costume and you become their next meal. Hello, you become their meal. Whenever you try it in the water. Yes. Okay, the 20th of November was celebrated as World Children's Day. The 20th of November is annually set aside to celebrate children. So in order to celebrate children, the state broadcaster, Cameroon Radio Television, thought it wise to bring a kit to co-present their midday news. So this little girl, Angelina Mbok, she was brought in to co-present CRTV's flagship or primetime midday news. She was taken from her school because she is member of journalism club and she equally doubles as the editor-in-chief. She was shown how to go about the reading of the script, the posture on air. She did fantastic. I watched it, as you see. She presented it, and we could tell that she's up and coming, she's aspiring, she has the passion, and she will no doubt go places. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. The passion is all we need. Some people came under the comment sections because this video is posted on CRTV's page online called CRTV Web. So a follower of that page came commenting that, oh, leave that thing. The follower wrote in French. I'm translating into English. That is rubbish. It doesn't make sense that each time there's an opportunity, it's only given to children or a child of a wealthy person. The privilege is given to all children from wealthy background. Average or poor children never get such an opportunity. Well, but I challenge you, next year is another World Children's Day. Since we want fair opportunity given to everyone, come with your child. If you have a child, if your child is too old, get a child that is bold and who has passion in journalism. Bring that child to CRTV and present that for next year's Children's Day, World Children's Day. Present the child to CRTV to be the co-presenter or to be among those CRTV will be using to promote that day. That's it, okay? To castigate is just easy, but that's a challenge. So if you bring that child and present to CRTV and CRTV turns down that offer, then you have a point then. Until then, the CRTV I know well, they are open, they are professional broadcaster, and I've been with them. I attended their audiovisual training center in Yaoundé. I did 2 internships with them. So I know that they are professional and they are open to things that showcases Cameroon, the pride of Cameroon, that I guarantee you. So still in Cameroon, the Cameroon Music, yes, the Cameroon Music Festival, abbreviated as Simfest. The Cameroon Music Festival ended in Buea. So it brought musicians of all category to promote Cameroon music. It wasn't limited to just music. Comedians, stand-up comedians, content creators. Content creators, they are fast rising. They have already a spot in the entertainment world or the entertainment domain. They were awarded. They performed in this mammoth crowd at the Moliko Omnisport Stadium. It was much more than just a music festival. We could see the entrance, we could see agriculture in full display. So it was that fusion of entertainment and agriculture exhibition. So what a strategy. I must hail the organizers, especially the brainchild behind it, Michael Inobi. You are good at it, man. I'm so proud of you. You are showcasing Cameroon to the world in flying colors, the talent, the brains, and you are equally showing the world the much food Cameroon has. Yeah, we are rich. We produce food, and we are the breadbasket in the sub-region, West Africa and others. Thank you for showcasing Cameroon in that positive light. Michael Inobi, you're a great man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. So during that Simfest, Spakuli is this stand-up comedian. He's famous in Anglophone Cameroon. He has become international. He has traveled to the United States, traveled to the UK, traveled to other countries. He's good, he's talented. He started way back in Kumba alongside his friend Zachary Longmop. They were doing their thing and they rose to limelight. They are the pioneers in Southwest. It's notably Anglophone comedy. They inspired a whole new generation. So Spakuli was performing, he is equally a musician. He's multi-talented. He's a comedian, he's a stand-up comedian, and he's equally a musician. So he was performing. He came, dressed in these gigantic boots, big boots, was singing. And short of that, the boot was filmed by someone, and on a vlog online, on a Facebook post, a picture of Spakuli performing, a picture of it was shot, and some people were commenting that according to the vlog, the gigantic boot of Spakuli cost approximately, it is alleged that it cost some 600,000 CFA. 600,000 CFA. It's alleged by that blog, Cameroon News Agency. Oh, that sparked comments online. So people wrote that, mad. What? That boot in Fundong should cost 600 francs. Other than saying somebody who had been selling porridge cocoyam in Pigeon, turning cocoa, can afford a boot of 600,000. People were castigating or saying, no, they exaggerated the price. Let me tell you, Sparko Lee is a guy I know very well. He's not a cheap guy. He values his attires, his outfit. He's a man of class. He likes style, his swag. He doesn't go for cheap things, all right? You wrote that he had been selling Tony Coco. Tony Coco cannot afford that boot. You know what? If you think it is not possible, okay, you take the challenge, do what you can do that you think is better and put it online for us to appreciate. All right? We're waiting for you, okay? Until then, Sparko Lee, keep doing what you are doing. You are equally humanitarian. You are just a sweet soul, extending your largesse. You have a foundation there, reaching out, you're helping the underprivileged in the society. Keep doing what you are doing, Sparko Lee. You're a good guy. God bless you. All right. So there's this Facebook page that goes by name Benny Martin. This Facebook page goes by name Benny Martin. It's a family, you know, a young man and his young beautiful wife with his 3 kids. They are making their movies at home movies. They are inspired. They like military gear, they like toys. They're using toy guns to act the movies of their dreams, whatever they think of, whatever idea they come of. Mostly action movies. So load their guns, they shoot around, they act the movie, they come out with their story plot, short and straight to the point, engaging films with toy guns. You watch their editing, their sound designing, their acting themselves. It's interesting, it's engaging. No doubt their followers have increased. They are 1 million followers and counting. People appreciate them. Someone wrote in this movie that they shot that's how the rich people enjoy their life. You see, when the rich people take break or they go on vacation, this is the kind of life they live. That's how they pass their time. The person remembered when the person was a child that during their own time, they only play with cover pan. You know, cover pan. I used to play with cover pans myself back in the days in the Southwest region when we were free, when we were just catching fun with friends. We'll play with cover pan. We'll take the cover of a dish, the lid of a dish. We'll play with it. We'll ride it, we'll push it with a spoke, push it around, driving it around, and it makes it so quite noisy. So that follower commented that rich people will have a swell time shooting action movies with toys, having a nice time, but well, that's life. So people do their own things the way they are, but nobody is condemned to be poor. There is an option to break the chains of poverty by looking at it and taking the challenge and planning and determining and working hard. Others have been doing it, others are doing it. But to be poor is to be poor in the mind. Because if you stay poor in the mind and you start castigating, start being envious, that's the real poverty itself. So broke the chains of poverty. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to everybody. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we've come to the end of this. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments. And you know what? I'll come again with more. It's a promise. Lions for life.